Welcome to freedomalcohol.com. This is Sam French. Hope this finds you well. This is week 12 of the live videos on being free from alcohol. That is right, that is 3 months, 4 times 3 weeks, 3 times 4 weeks, however you want to look at it, of being free from alcohol since 31/12/15. I hope that I have been able to serve you during this time with some ideas and tips on how to help you keeping free from alcohol. And I wish you all a very happy Easter if that is something that you celebrate. If not, I hope you are looking forward to a short break of some kind going forward to this weekend. So today, in terms of mindsets and in terms of a small Easter theme, I suppose, I wanted to talk about positivity and the importance of positivity in going free from alcohol. Now, often when we think about giving up alcohol, we think about the loss of alcohol. We think about what we're going to lose and how bad it's going to be and the things that we're not going to be able to do and the sadness and the grief of loss of our crutch, that is the alcohol. And I can remember when I first started out on this journey in January 2015, I initially felt that loss. I felt when I was giving up alcohol that I was about to lose out on something, and that really didn't work. So I want to talk about in a bit more detail why it's so important to have that positive mindset when you start to go free from alcohol. Now, this is assuming that you are in a place where you want to quit alcohol. And if you look at the tools in the tools box, there's the relapse cycle, which some people may or may not agree with, but anyway, I found it very useful, and there's a few stages in there. There's the stage where you're kind of accepting the reality that you need to do something about your drinking, and then you move into the action point where you start to give it a try, and then you find ways of maintaining your freedom from alcohol. Now, I believe that I am still somewhere in between action and maintenance, but what I think you have to be is in a place of action in order to do this. So make sure that you are in the action stage, because you need to have that right mindset in order for this to work. So when you're ready and you're going to drill down that date when you're going to go free from alcohol, I want you to really, really reflect on the positive things that are going to come up by you doing that. And I want you just to change your mindset on this a bit and be a little bit realistic, but be positive with it. So I'm not saying that this journey is going to be, it's not going to be hard, it's not going to be tricky, there's not going to be difficult points, because actually the reality of my freedom from alcohol has been that I've had to maintain those mindsets, maintain that approach, and maintain that determination. However, if you have a positive mindset, it's going to help. So when you're drilling down on that date and you're going to go for your freedom, think of it more as a celebration of going free. You are, for the first time in your life, in a very long time no doubt, going to be free from this poisonous, horrible substance that has restricted you. When I first started this, I really focused on that, because alcohol was restricting me in so many ways. It was restricting my mind, it was restricting my energy, it was restricting my thought process, it was restricting how I approach things, it was encroaching on my time and my day and my hours. And so by stopping, all of these things come to you. You get extra time, you feel better about yourself, you're going to feel stronger mentally, and your relationships will improve. And yes, honestly, it won't happen overnight, but if you can think about this positively, it's going to help you maintain this freedom. So when you drill down that day, do that. Please think through the positiveness of going free. And I've talked about goals a lot. Think about your goal. Think about with each step, each hour, each day that you are free, you are working towards that goal. And my goal, as I said before, overall is about improving the quality of my life. I'm doing it for me, and obviously for those around me in terms of the positive effects that will have in the change of my behaviour. So the other thing, again, I would say is that you are doing it for you. You're not doing it for anybody else. And if this is not the case, again, it's not going to work. You need to be in that positive place. It's for me. These are the benefits which I'm going to get. This is a positive thing to do. I'm not going to go over it again. I feel like I should, but it is just a point that is so important in going free from alcohol. That positive mindset. Thank you very much for listening. I'm sorry this has been a shorter